on the outside of Photostat. And last of all is Jamuga as they race off the back towards the 1300. Garry's Advice held back to the field. Edgar Dean's joined him on the outside. Must be pretty embarrassed on Edgar Dean being in such illustrious company. As they come off the back, Garry's Advice about a neck in front of Edgar Dean. A length away in third placing is Henry Frost, and Bart's Gamble is now one out, one back. Looks a good chance for the trifecta at this stage. Louisville Lip three back along the inside of Royce, and they were followed after a length then by Richmond Adina. Behind those horses on the outside was Scotch on Rocks. Jamuga's about to take off three deep, and Photostat with them in. They're coming down to the judge now, 1,000 metres from home in the Galaxy Grand Slam final for 3-year-olds. And the Champers are still on top. Garry's Advice about a half length over Edgar Dean under Saffron's. In third placing then on the inside is Henry Frost, and Bart's Gamble is one by one as they turn to the back. Then Louisville Lip on the inside then of Royce as they travel into the back terrain, followed by Richmond Adina. Scotch on Rocks one deep, Jamuga's three wide, and Photostat's gone back to the rear. 700 metres to go, and he's got his foot right against the brake on Garry's Advice. Still a half length Edgar Dean. Bart's Gamble's trying to sprint three wide and go around Garry's Advice, but I don't fancy his chances. Then Henry Frost, Jamuga behind them, followed by Royce, and then Louisville Lip. Scotch on Rocks on the outside from Richmond Adina, and Photostat last at the 400 metre mark, and he gives Garry's Advice an inch more leather, and it got a half length in front of Bart's Gamble, hard at it. In third placing, Henry Frost still with nowhere to go. Then came Royce and Jamuga out deep, followed by Louisville Lip. But as they come to the turn, he's sitting very quietly on Garry's Advice, and he'll go any tick of the clock as they straighten 200 out. And Garry's Advice still 3/4 of a length in front, shaken up a little bit now. Bart's Gamble's running a very big race on the outside. Hello, what's happened here? Garry's Advice is tackled by Bart's Gamble. Bart's Gamble's taken the lead. This is going to be one of the upsets of the century. Bart's Gamble's beaten Garry's Advice by 3 metres. Absolutely incredible. Third placing has gone to Royce in front of Henry Frost, and then Louisville Lip, then Richmond Adina, behind them Jamuga. Well back Photostat, and last of all was Scotch on Rocks.